Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm doing an unwrapping and first look of the Engage Israel Adesanya The Last Stylebender boxing gloves. So check it out. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm finally doing an unwrapping and first look of the Engage Israel Adesanya The Last Stylebender boxing gloves. Now, Engage is a company that's been around for a while now, and this will be the first product I'm ever going to use from Engage. So I'm excited to see how it is. It's a brand that's really popular, obviously, with several UFC fighters. The most notable is going to be Israel Adesanya. The Last Stylebender is his nickname. And so I get a lot of requests to do the Engage products. They also have the WYP series boxing gloves I want to do a review on as well. Hopefully later down the road. I was going to get them this time, but they didn't have the size that I wanted, so I just decided to pass for now, and then later down the road, hopefully they restock, and then I can get those all white WYP series boxing gloves. But for now, we'll have to go with these. Now, before I open this up, one thing I noticed is that they don't use the word like Muay Thai or Thai style glove, but when you go on the website and you look this up, it does have more of a Thai style looking profile to it, even though they just call it a boxing glove. So let's go ahead and rip this thing open. I'm not going to use any knives this time just because plastic bags, you can just usually dig in with your fingers to open it up. This was shipped to me from DHL from Australia. Kenwick, Australia. So came all the way overseas. The shipping was actually pretty quick. I just ordered this maybe, what's today? Friday? I think I ordered this like maybe Monday or Sunday, and they're already here. So really quick turnaround in terms of shipping time. So DHL, and here are the gloves. They come just regular plastic bag that says Engage. There's actually some kind of like writing on here that says, has the Engage logo. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. Engage fight gears, precision made with durable premium materials. Broken native, 14 ounces. So I got them in 14. That's what I was thinking, but sometimes I've ordered so many things that I forgot what size I get. And take out the gloves. And there's actually another thing in here that's kind of cool. Oh, so it comes with a little carrying tote. There you go, and it says Broken Native on it. Broken Native, the Last Stylebender. So that's a really cool bag. And what you'll notice is this design on here is obviously Israel is from New Zealand, and the native culture there is Maori. So you'll see this kind of Maori tattoo design on the bag as well as on the glove, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of similar to the Polynesian tattoo I have on my arm here as well. So basically the Pacific Islander style of design. And my first impression is to show you, here's the right glove on the left. It is definitely more of a Thai style glove. The foam padding actually looks like it is injected molded foam based on the shape. It has more of a rounded IMF style shape to it. I believe this is a genuine leather glove, and it actually is really clean looking. It smells really good. You have a little silica packet inside here. That's always healthy. 14 ounces. There's the weight tag on the inside, but no indicator where it's actually manufactured. My best guess is maybe Pakistan. Let's check the other glove to see how it looks on the inside. And again, no actual tag indicating where it's manufactured, but this material they use on here, just wait for a second, there's a motorcycle driving by. It looks like it's a synthetic, and looks like the same type that Sanibel uses in their battle forged gloves. So this is definitely not a genuine leather glove from the looks of it. If it is, it's very synthetic feeling, but it's really nice. Again, very similar to what Sanibel uses in their battle forged gloves. And so you guys can see here all white. The back says Broken Native, care of the Last Stylebender for Engage Industries. 2020 BN right there. The white finish is more textured. Then you have that Maori tattoo design right there on the back of the glove that rises and kind of angles up towards the thumb. So you have that. You have a black palm. The grip bar on here is actually a pretty good size and it's nice and firm. You also have a black attached thumb, some ventilated holes. It says Cortec, 14 ounces. Cortec, I'm assuming, is the type of foam padding technology they use. And every company has their own lingo for that, but it's basically just molded foam. But the craftsmanship, from my first impression, looks really clean overall. Another thing I noticed is it's a very floppy glove. So again, to me, I mean, you could use this for sparring. I mean, for boxing, excuse me. You know, traditional boxing, but just this wrist doesn't really have any support. To me, this is, again, more of a Muay Thai style glove. That's better for like clinching and being able to get that flexibility to wrap your hand around your opponent's neck or their head because of that wrist support, which is more rounded off, not like a traditional glove where you have the separate pad on the back and then the two on the front that act like a splint. So there you have it. Nice long Velcro strap that again also has that Maori tattoo design right there. And here they are next to each other. So really cool looking glove. I'm gonna slide my hand in here. The liner material is really nice and smooth. It's definitely like a tricot style liner. I'm gonna put these on and put it on the right side. So the cuff on it actually feels a little bit longer than a traditional Thai style glove. It kind of drops down a little bit lower on the forearm, which I like actually. It's not too high up. Again, the wrist support on the inside, there's really no padding right here. So if you're looking for something more structured that has more stability right here, you're not going to really find it with these gloves just because of the way that they're built. Put the right one on. And they do feel pretty comfortable. You know, being able to open and close my hand, I'd say it's probably right in the middle in terms of being broken in. You definitely could break it in more. It's not an ultra stiff glove, but it's definitely not soft. The thumb placement actually feels pretty good. Obviously I haven't used them yet, but I can foresee the piping possibly being an issue right here against the thumb because I'm just using my hands without any wraps right now, putting them in, and they feel a little tight. So I'm kind of concerned about that. Neoprene pad over the fingertips, which is nice. The depth of the finger compartment is good. I feel like a lot of these molded foam gloves use the same like stencil or the same, what's that word? Not stencil, but the same kind of like cut. So they all have kind of the same shape depending on the ounces. So it's nice and deep. You know, thumb placement is good. Kind of concerned with that piping. Wrist support is okay. For a boxing glove, could be better. But these are definitely more to me of a Thai style glove. So for those of you that are in kickboxing or Muay Thai, then this will definitely apply more to you guys. The IMF padding, I'm not a huge fan of. So to me, it's going to be more of a protective, shock absorbing glove. You're not going to get very much feedback because of how thick and dense the molded foam is on that, which is expected. But in any event, we'll see how they perform when I do work with these. The hand compartment, I'd say, is a good size. I wouldn't say that it's snug and it's not loose. It's kind of right there in the middle. I do have a little bit of wiggle room in the finger compartment. The drawback with the molded foam is that it sits directly against your fingers, and I always feel that molded foam, especially on your knuckles, and I'll show you guys real quick, especially like in this portion of your hand right here, when your hand is inside the glove, kind of like from your knuckles on down to your forefingers. I feel like there's usually kind of a void there with molded foam, and it takes time for that to really conform to the shape of your hand. And I wish they would put like a softer foam padding that lines the inside of the glove so that your hand feels like it's a little bit more wrapped in something softer rather than just pushing up against the molded foam. So that to me is kind of the big issue I find with that. But quality-wise is really nice. I love the design of the Maori design on the back of the glove that goes into the thumb. That's really unique. You know, I can't say that the wrist support is bad because I feel like this is more of a Thai style glove. And if it is, then that's totally acceptable with the way the wrist is. So I'm not going to knock the glove on that. I'm not a fan of the molded foam. I wish they had like a traditional multi-layer foam glove that was a little bit softer. And the thumb piping right here, and an initial concern of mine. Until I start using them, then I'll really know for sure. But I got these gloves for $99. So far, they seem to be pretty solid. We'll really know how they are once I start trying these out, and then we'll do a review here in a couple of weeks. So if you guys have any questions or comment, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find these Engage, the last Stylebender boxing gloves, or should I say Muay Thai gloves. I'll see you guys later. Take care.